Hello everyone. I'm going to present you about how we can understand our children through theory and practice. Most importantly, it is about the way we as teachers can support children's learning and development in positive ways. I would like to begin by acknowledging the traditional custodians of this land. I pay my respect to the elders past, present, and emerging, for they hold the memories, the traditions, and the culture of Aboriginal and Torres Strait Island people across the nation. John Locke, a philosopher from 1690, proposed that people are born with a tabula rasa, or blank slate, not inherently good or evil. He thought that learning happens through experience and observation rather than inherent knowledge. This concept emphasizes the value of nurturing over nature by showing respectful behavior and creating positive experiences. We can teach children to improve good habits and thinking capabilities. As an example, monitoring a child to share teaches them by experience rather than just giving instructions. There's a famous quote from Maria Montessori: what the hand does, the mind remembers. She promoted organized environments where children can choose their own activities and learn through hands on experiences. In reality, this means designing spaces where children can explore without hesitation. And also, educators take on the role of a guide, observing and assisting rather than directing. According to John Piaget, children progress through four different phases of cognitive development. Those are sensory motor, pre-operational, concrete operational, formal operational stage. Plays an important role for observing these phases. In teaching, it is very important to design activities according to each child's development level. Problem solving and reasoning tasks can be included into play to help children develop their thinking skills. Vygotsky emphasized how social and cultural affect learning. He introduced a very important concept called zone of proximal development, which shows that children can accomplish more with guidance and collaboration. Furthermore, it illustrates how social context and culture influence learning. The earliest learning framework, based on the guidelines of belonging, being, and becoming, helps educators to create meaningful play based learning experiences. This guideline encourages secure, respectful, and reciprocal relationships and also ensures learning experiences match the interest and developmental stages of the child. The national quality standards ensures high quality care and education across Australia, with seven qualities areas influencing children's outcomes. The seven standards are educational program and practice, children's health and safety, physical environment, staffing arrangements, relationship with children, collaborative partnerships with families and communities, and governance and leadership. This guideline offers a framework to plan, assess, and improve educational programs. According to law, children learn through their life experiences. When I start teaching, I plan to create hands-on activities that give children the opportunity to explore and discover. As an example, going on a nature walk with children help them to develop observation skills. Montessori emphasized child-centered learning and promotes independence. I will try to create a spaces children may freely select their activities. Piaget highlights children learn in unique ways at each developmental stages. I will try to create activities which suitable for their age. Vygotsky emphasizes how learning influenced by social and cultural factors. I will teach group activities where kids learn from their peers and they receive proper guidance. Earliest learning framework encourages holistic learning focused on identity, well-being, and outcomes. I will try to design activities based on interest of children, such as role play and storytelling. NQS assures quality care and education. I will use this method to make programs better by keeping records to evaluate and improve the quality. This is the end of my presentation. You can see my references that I used. So thank you very much for listening.